Good afternoon, folks. We're back into it, live from the Beachport Bowling Club. Welcome, Brian Roper.
Good afternoon, Tim.
Looking forward to another ripper game. If we can get one half as good as the last game, I'd be over the moon.
Oh, always happy for a good game of bowls.
Boys have jumped out there, had their lunches, and they're back out there straight away. So a little earlier than we thought. I did it. Looking forward to another really good game today, folks. Welcome to the viewers who've joined in already. Lovely to see you back. Probably shocked and surprised that I'm back on time as well. This game we've got two more groups of four that have played against each other plenty of times over the years. Good competitors. We got the Narracourt Bowling Club, Doc Johnson leading, Jeff Wellington is second, Wayne Hawthorne third, and Terry Marnie is the skipper. Wayne bowling now. We just might have to have a chat to Terry about his standing, where he's positioned. And they're up against Mount Gambier RSL. Al Stewart's leading for Mount Gambier RSL today. Ronnie Eglinton, also known as Brad Pitt, is second. Harry Childs is third. And Graham Smith is the skipper. Last bowl will be shot. Well done to Wayne Hawthorne there. Harry's bowl's just sitting jack high. Wayne's bowl's sitting just jack high. Harry's weight's good enough. Unfortunately, he's just going to reach one of those front ones of his own. I'm Tim Wrightson. Welcome, Brian Roper. We're going to have another ripper day, another ripper game here, mate. First of two games, both of 10 ends, leading up to this afternoon, which is the end of the day. Big thank you to the sponsors, Southeast Property Sales and Management, Bendigo Bank, Carapace, Kimberley Clark Australia, and the Beachport Hotel. Bowlers from the Beachport Bowls Club, and also all the ones at this event are very grateful for that sponsorship. Helps these tournaments get ahead.
Terry's got a good track here. It's just a little bit heavy. Might get some help.
Yeah, he's inside it. Don't know if it'll beat the front bowl. The short bowl will be second best.
Yeah, I think that'll be right.
Happened once before, I was right. It was a long time ago, but...
Well, look, there's a first time for everything, so...
Oh, no, it's not the first time. It's probably just close to second.
Just the first time in a long time, yeah.
Will Graham reach here? Because his line is bang on. Unfortunate. Look at that, back to the centre line, exactly where he needed it. Only a half metre short.
So let's see if Terry here can just make that minor adjustment. He's just got to narrow up. Oh, not even an inch, I wouldn't have thought. His weight was beautiful on the first bowl.
Weather's just starting to creep over 20 degrees. The wind has been kind. There's barely a breath of wind. For those of you who know Beachport, you'll know that that's a rare moment. That bowl went a fair way deep and they're holding one, so it's probably fortunate that wasn't any narrower.
We are quite fortunate. We have turned the weather on here today. It is magical.
Smithy's going to like this one a little better, I think. Has he got the shot bowl clean? He has.
That's a very
Did he
good
get
shot.
enough of it? He did, yep.
Harry's happy with it.
They'll take the one and run. Starts the game well. Well done.
Not too much you can do about those last bowls.
No. Skipper did his job. Smithy's pretty solid. Very steady. I was just watching him too on his delivery there. That was a very steady style of delivery. Pretty sure Graham will feature in the midweek preliminary final Wednesday at Port Mac. I'm not sure if Graham's in the Div 1 red, a Div 2 red team of Mount Gambier RSL who'd be playing. They will be playing here on Sunday, but I'm not sure if he's in that Div 2 red team.
Yes, he certainly is.
He is? Yep.
Yes, he's one of the skippers.
Turned over a few people. They've got quite good depth at their club, so it's
they've
sometimes hard to keep tabs on who may or may not have
that's
moved at certain stages.
Been a very successful club for a very long time, the RSL.
Yeah.
And I think a number of people over the years just gave up on beating them, so they just decided to join them instead.
Know any one of those off the top of your head?
No, none that come to mind.
I don't know. If I checked your cupboard, I reckon there'd be an RSL shirt in there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't recommend anyone go through my wardrobe. I don't even know what I'll find in there.
Doc Johnson. Is he going to hold on? Just going to cut under a little bit. Weight's lovely. 2-0 to Narracourt there. Graham Smith told me that Ronnie's nickname's Brad Pitt now, so I don't know whether to refer to him as Ronnie Eglinton on the live stream or not. Superstar of a bloke, Ronnie Eglinton, does it.
Yeah,
I think between him and Andy Ashby, the entire club can be very grateful that they've worked, the work that they both have put into their greens over the years, since going synthetic, probably... You'd have to be at least, what would it be? Almost close to 20 years now.
I would have said 20. I think that'd be pretty close, give or take.
Probably first walked in the door there in 5 or 6 and it was still grass for a year or so.
Yep. And good quality grass it was back in the day.
Yep. Les James being the former curator before
Yes.
before they went to synthetics.
Yeah, he's a great little fella too, Les. One of the just a genuine, kind, good person.
Yep.
And one of many around our neck of the woods.
Les with Graham Crowder this year achieved their best result with regards to Country Carnival in the pairs. Making it through to knockouts, so they were tickle pink with that.
Yeah, great effort, absolutely.
Speaking of great efforts, have a look at this one. Little gentle slider, trailing touch, great bowl, Harry Childs.
Well, beat that and play fair.
I'm copping a hard time because we're actually on time. How's that? Bit of poetry thrown in there. I was copping a hard time about being on time. Yeah, I don't have a reputation for being an hour early anywhere. This one's got the weight, not the grass. Is absolutely Jackite. Can Harry provide us another ripper here? If he misses the front ones, which he hasn't, his weight would have been okay for it. For the pace of the green, it doesn't seem to be turning quite as much as I would have thought at the moment, but it's getting there. What's next on the bowling calendar for you, mate? Events coming up.
That's a very good question. One that I don't have an immediate answer to. But
Prestige medley.
no, I was asked if I had interest in it, but I'll give that a miss this year.
So that would make you available for George Adams, which is the prestigious men's 2-day pairs event on that same weekend. Would you be playing in that one?
Absolutely would, mate. It's
Just ask me, I'll help you out with your calendar. We're live streaming that one, so you just never know what could be said while you're out there bowling.
no
And
doubt.
I don't know who's co-commentating, so...
No doubt it's nothing I haven't heard before, so...
This one's got probably a little bit too much pace.
Yeah, well...
Came out of the bowling arm a little late, but he's shown his intention. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the back bowls are RSL, so I don't know if hitting Harry's bowl hard's going to help. It may be a disadvantage. Graham actually be more than happy, even though he's holding shot, bumped the shot bowl. I'm fairly sure those two catches at the back of theirs. They'd be Ron Eglinton's bowl sitting at the back near the tee there.
I feel that you still need to. You've got to try and disturb that.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't matter if that jack goes in the ditch. You just got to try and open it up and give yourself as much room as possible to try and, just give yourself a chance, a shot, a second wood.
Well, we'll see if... No, Terry's a bit wide.
He's
Not
close.
by much.
Ooh, mighty effort.
But if he'd have hit that white bowl, bingo. The one down that they are now, I know the two down that they are now could have been 3 or 4.
Or the Jack-eye bowl out to the right must have been the second.
All right, RSL off to the dream start. For those who haven't seen it before, the Beachport bowlers have an away strip. You might want to run us through it, Brian. It's a fantastic shirt. I know I've talked about it before. My apologies if you're sick of hearing about it, but I just love the quality of this shirt.
It is. It's a good, fun, colourful shirt. If you look, if you can zoom in on the train, you will see that the Beachport president, Sir Ian Plummy Worshen, you will find that his head is, I think he's driving the train.
Yeah, I can't zoom in. It's a set size photo now, mate. I'm sorry. It's not just a. It's had to be formatted to be put into place there. It's just enough to give people a bit of a look that weren't able to see it. Often we see them on our screens, but unfortunately, while the players are moving around, it's a little bit hard. So I thought I'd get a still one just to get that. There's all sorts of landmarks and so forth. On the shirt, so it's quite a relevant local shirt. I think the artist ought to be very proud.
They're quite a popular shirt too. A lot of the Beachport people have them, and I think there's even we've had a couple of visitors just staying in the area for a while, and they've turned up and had a little roll, and they've taken a shirt away with them. So.
You often see at tournaments people wearing outfits from different clubs or their favourite bowls brand or rep shirts. But yeah,
footy team.
Footy shirts, yep. I can see, I can see 2 Collingwood shirts.
Yeah,
Port Adelaide shirt,
we
a
really
Crows
need
shirt.
to speak with the umpire about that and have those Collingwood and Adelaide shirts outlawed, I believe. I think that's only fair.
Says you sitting next to me in a Port shirt.
That's right.
I'm proudly wearing my Youtubelivesports shirt. It was generously given to me by Boyd. Thanks, Happy. I believe our friends, the Panda and the Wombat from Ardrossan, they got a couple of shirts too, which is lovely to see. Big supporters of YouTube Live Sports. Is that going to trail you? Not quite coming into where it was needed, but not far away.
I think the green was bang on the money there.
Everybody's just a tad short on this one. Skipper's nightmare. Harry bowling now. Harry would probably say it's a bit of a nightmare for him as a third too. There is room. He's heading in the right. He actually wants to hit a bowl at the moment. Oh, he's unlucky. On the day you don't want to hit a short bowl, guarantee you it'll happen. Same Wayne here, just looking to skirt around the light blue bowls. Starting to come back now. So that one there. That'd be Ron Eglinton's bowl. It's just been pushed in for shot, I believe, or Al's. Might have a bit of kitty here. Lovely bowl, Harry Childs. Bit 2 to RSL at the moment. Wayne's got a bit of work to do here. We've been blessed with the weather. The wind's good. Very minimal. This one's coming into the right area a bit better. Oh, that's it. He's got his own bowl. If he'd missed that, I reckon he would have been very close to drawing it cold. Mount Gambier RSL holding 2, maybe 3. Pleasant conditions. The Robe team that was on the live stream last game's up against Millicent over there at the moment. Harry's not too upset with that. He's into the... Oh, he couldn't be this unlucky, could he? He's into the pack of bowls he needed to beat. Just sort of fell out. It's been an interesting viewing the choice of hand. Everybody's a little nervous over here on the ditch rink, but Graham Smith's about to show us why you don't need to panic too much about it. Is he going to get there? Probably not quite an account. Terry's last bowl was possibly third best, I dare say. If he can hold it a couple of inches wider this time. And he is in the area. Around that blue, he's very close to the shot bowl, being the white one. Oh, and he's fallen out again. He's done very well to get into that pack, but unfortunately both times he's just trickled through what tiny gap there was there. He managed to find it. So close to the perfect bowl.
Holes for bowls.
Yep. I think they'll take the 2. Mount Gambier RSL off to a 5-0 start, so it's not too bad. 10 end matches, 2 of those this afternoon.
I'd like to take this quick opportunity to shout out to Neville Jopic, who's one of our major sponsors here at Beachport, and I think he's one of the sponsors for today in particular. So, g'day Nev, good to see you, mate.
It's lovely to see a bowling member of a club who's in business and then turn around and donate some of his own hard-earned back to his own club. That's a very, very good thing. And I know it happens a lot down here, but good on you, Nev.
Yeah, well, you know, in theory, what goes around comes back around, so...
That's why you don't stand next to the swings in the playground.
Did you learn that the hard way one time too?
Haven't you seen the bruise on my head?
I didn't know that was a bruise. So
You thought it was my nose, didn't you?
some abnormal growth. It's probably a good thing you're wearing a hat, actually, Tim.
Blame my parents for any abnormalities. Definitely not my fault.
I believe that is our right as kids. We blame our parents for anything and everything.
Actually, my father was itching to watch a bit of bowls from down here. He has been down. He watched the only grand final in Div 1 pennant that I've been in, RSL Red versus RSL Blue one year at Millicent. Dad came down to watch. So he likes watching his bowls. He watches it at the retirement village he lives at. How's that for a great bowl? Well done.
That's an
well done, Doc
exceptional
Johnson.
start.
And almost a back touch.
One would say that's a little careless, but that's a superb shot.
He's a good 5-10 mil heavy with that bowl. Yeah, the old man wanted to watch some bowls, so we watched the ones we did at Herb Henderson on Australia Day. And I did the shout out to Chris. I said, if anybody's wondering, this is a bloke responsible for my chicken legs that you all give me a hard time about, because these are just the same. Brad Pitt just pulling up a little short there. Yeah, other than
I think this one might just pull up a little bit.
Other than the ripper from Doc Johnson, yeah, they're all adjusting. It's Matt's only up 1.5 meters. Jack's on the tee.
And one thing we do know about our mate Brad Pitt here is he will not just let Doc have that shot. No. Way too competitive, Ronnie. I think he's got to put a little bit more venom into that.
He did lean into that a bit. It is a bit trickier as we all get older. We don't have the strength or the mobility that we used to. So it does make it a little bit longer harder on the long ends for some. Well, that'll be second best and 2 to narrow court. And weight's perfect on that one. Afternoon sun's going to start playing havoc with our eyes and our monitors, isn't it?
Yes, it's has been a slight little issue to this point, but nothing too major, nothing we can't sort out.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain about sunshine in autumn. Same with that bowl, stopping a fair few metres, probably 3 metres short with the pack. They're all gravitating towards these short bowls at the moment.
As I look out across the green, we can. Well, obviously we've got the benefit of being able to see all the rinks. We can already see that there's a couple of teams who've decided to change their batting lineup. Generally happens if you don't have a win in the first game, people tend to change things up.
Much better bowl from Harry, so that'll be second best. Yeah, it's it's a trap for young players like myself when they rock up, and I've been given a team list.
No, I'm sorry, Tim, I missed that. Did you say young fella? You refer to yourself as a young fella?
No, I'm a young player, meaning inexperienced.
I see.
Trap for young players. If that gets
that would have been a
little slide there, would have been nice. Look at the weight.
Well, as I like to call it, that would have been a dirty rub. And it would have been a beauty as well. The shorter the bowl, or the wider the bowl, the dirtier the rub.
Yeah.
That's how that goes.
Yes, but back to that, it is quite common. I think most people know you rock up and you pick your 4 players. You think you might get, well, it might be just for whatever reason. It could be that somebody wants to try a different position within the team. It could be the way they play in pennants. It could be the way they think they'll get the best result. But if success doesn't come your way, then sometimes you change that plan. And if you've been given a team list like I was once or twice, and you don't always know all the players, you can find out the hard way after the game that you've been calling John Bill and Bill John. Smithy giving himself every chance there. Weight's nice, stayed up, didn't lose it in the drink. We've got to be careful with ageist sledging. Would that be correct? Yeah, could.
I think I can understand what you're saying there.
Ageist sledging people about age-related issues.
It's a pretty big difference actually in the two commentators here. You have Tim. I'm not going to mention his age, but when I found out how old Tim was, I was quite shocked.
Well, we're born two decades apart, technically.
So we're
maybe not 20 years apart, but 2 decades apart. If you're talking in decades. That's all right. I'll teach you something one day, mate. You'll be old and wise like me one day.
Well, I might age a bit.
Geez, weight was lovely there. Doc would have got, would have been close for 3 there. It's 1 on the look anyway. So, Narracourt boys get their first runs on the board, which will be very important. So we're almost halfway into the 5th end.
Looks like we've got a measure here for the second shot, I believe.
Yeah. Well, his last bowl definitely would have got in had it not hit his first bowl. These 2 greens that they're measuring now. That is 2. The one that he bumped was already in, so if that second one was an inch wider and around it, lovely bowls.
Yes.
2 lovely bowls to Terry Marnie there, and also Doc Johnson, the lead, putting that first one on. What a great bowl.
Yeah, pretty handy bowler, old Doc. He's been around a while now. Underestimate that man at your own apparel. So what's next for you, Tim? What's on your bowls calendar for the remainder?
Streaming wise, quite possibly the midweek preliminary final this Wednesday and the ladies' grand final on Friday.
Sounds peachy. What about bowls? You going to be sending any bowls down anytime soon?
Sadly, I won't be playing next weekend. Thank my mates at Mount Gambier Club for that. Just for weight. We had a good battle. But, dear oh dear. I normally have my calendar at the ready, my Bowls Bible. And what do you know, I just found it. There's a fair bit coming up. March and April's very busy in the southeast. If anybody's looking for tournaments down this way, hint, hint, Wombat and Panda, who tune in, there's plenty going on. I'm really going to be busy with the streaming and other work that I do. So I'll have a squeeze in a sec for you.
Yeah, so it's
Doc's put another ripper in.
rather unfortunate that neither of us are going to be partaking in finals this year, Tim. Beachport,
I don't know. I already have partaken in finals.
Oh, my humble apologies. There was
Easy
a touch
to miss that, given it's the first one in 2,000 years.
There was a little touch of jealousy there. I'm not sure if you picked up on that. But no, it's Beachport Division 2. We had to win our last game against the bottom placed RSL, Mount Gambier RSL Blue. We had to win, and we needed either Panola or Kalangadoo to lose, and we got washed out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We got washed out. It's to
left
me,
you
I
wondering.
think that is the worst way to miss out on finals, not being able to compete.
Yep. Nice there from Ronnie
Yeah.
Eglinton. He's back. Only one down. He's a metre behind, so it's in a good home.
Pretty
directly on the centre line.
Very steady bowler, old Brad. Handy bowl coming in here too, just a little bit over, but not much. It's come to a good spot.
You've got to make sure we don't forget too. The night series, LSCBA night series round 3's on this Thursday afternoon, 6 p.m. I would dare say that would be at Mount Gambier Club under the roof. Being round 3, we've had Port Mount Gambier RSL, Ronnie Eglinton. Has he got closer this time? Is it close enough? No. Smithy says they're still just a smidgen short.
Well, looks are deceiving. I would have paid that from here, but that's why I'm here and not out there. A little bit of aggression coming down here. It might have that bowl there.
There you go. That was the shot bowl. Unfortunately, Wayne's just taken out his own shot bowl there.
But Terry Maney there, full credit to Terry there. He's not worried about that.
I reckon he'll give Wayne another chance to redeem himself first.
Well, that's it. If you don't
he's
get
in
it
the
wrong the
area
first one,
again.
you go again.
Tell you what, you wouldn't want to move it now. You've just got who he has.
Oh, just
Probably won't be detrimental.
No, I think it's okay still.
I've got a funny feeling they'll be holding 2, won't they? Isn't
Graham did put
Ron
2 fingers up.
Eglinton's got 2 behind the jack on the left there. All right, Wayne, here's your chance.
Weight is good.
Grass is a little narrow.
It's a little touch questionable.
Not by far.
He's got to hang about.
Oh, he's done it. He's put it almost back where the bowl was that he took out of his own a minute ago. So
Pretty close.
redeemed himself.
Pretty close.
Yep.
And that's why Terry wasn't too worried when they lost the shot. Full faith in Wayne to rectify the situation, and he's done exactly that. Handy bowl from Harry coming in here just quietly. Very close to the jack. He swallowed it. What a great bowl, Harry.
Very, very good. Very humble man too, Harry. I've played with him and against him, and he's
shell and peas for some people.
Yep. He's
and you're right. Tim,
nothing phases him, but there's no hoo-ha. Look, he's just walked past the skip and didn't even talk to him.
Yeah.
Skip's got a smile though. So we got the LSCBA Night Super Series. So in that we have timed games, 2-hour games. There's 6 teams in the competition, 2 from Mount Gambier, 2 from Mount Gambier RSL and 2 from Port Mac. And you play pairs and triples on the same night. I could have a guess at how many ends, but that'd be silly. So I'll say 15 to 18, I think it is. So pairs and triples, total score makes a difference, points for rinks. So it's sort of like a BPL style of event. Gets a lot of interest because of the the nature of the time. You've got to play it. Everyone gets on and plays it. There's music playing. It's a real good vibe around the place.
It's a great vibe, isn't it? It's fantastic. Yeah.
And a good mixture of people that from anyone from any division. You're just putting together teams at your club. I think most clubs nominate a skipper for each of their 2 teams. Go through a selection process. So 5 players on greens per team at a time. Must have, I think it's minimum 2 females per team or 3. I think we may have. I think it's 8 players per team. So there's plenty of reserves. You must use reserves at certain times. And in the grand final, I'm pretty sure you are required to play all of your 8 players at some stage during the game. Whether there's a minimum amount of ends, I'm not sure. So it works really well. People get to play with each other from their club that they don't necessarily usually play. So some of the ladies might only play lady pennant. Some play open and ladies.
Yes.
So the ones that are playing lady pennant get to see what it's like playing with some of the fellas. And of course, there's different divisions mixed up. It's fun. There is a bit of prize money around for it. I'm pretty sure the 2 Port Mac teams have scored themselves some new shirts out of their prize money from previous events. So, and a bit of bragging rights and all that sort of stuff. But it's a good banter occasion. So that's the next time I'll be rolling a bowl if I get selected. Have to speak to my mate Mrs. Richard and see if she's got me a game this week.
Oh, I think she'll make room for you, Tim. No worries there, bud.
Oh no, we've got a. Was that a 1? That one was it? Yeah, Matt's up a fair weight. Jack's a metre off the tee.
Just having a look at a couple of the comments that are here.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, this is most definitely directed to you because out of the 2 of us, you are much, much older than me. So
is that the comment about what's it like to be that old?
Yes. So,
Yeah,
what is it like?
I had
to
seen
be
that
60,
one. That's
Tim?
when I don't know. I'll find out when I get there. I'll let you know when I get there. I'm fairly confident I know who made that comment, and I'm absolutely confident that person is older than me. So bring on the heckling about ages.
No, well, we can't all be spring chickens. I mean, I can. I can be a spring chicken, but
we all get the chance to be a spring chicken. What happens after that?
well, and then you blink, and then years are just gone in a snap of a finger. And then before you know it, you're in your 40s.
Oh, damn, wouldn't that be horrible being just creeping into your 40s? Imagine the heartache of
it's a tough life, mate, but someone's got to live it, so.
trying to get an answer. Unfortunately, all the boys are down the other end. We're not sure how many then it ended up being, that last one.
So I've got Ronnie Eglinton here lining up, playing his forehand. I think he's got a reasonable track here, but
He has.
I think he's just going to pull up a little bit. But yeah, he's nailed that line. He just needed another, 5, maybe 6 feet. Always a neat bowl coming in here. This is a great shot.
Yeah.
That's a beauty.
Very well done by Jeff Willington there.
Let's see if Ronnie. Oh, looks like he's going his backhand now. He's got to find another, 5 feet away. If he can do that, he'll be close. He's got it away pretty well.
He's got the pace this time.
He's got to start bending.
He's going to end up in a handy spot.
He's just gone on by, but he gave himself a chance, and he's ended up in a very good spot.
Yeah. Narrow court heading round the forehand. Any catcher back there right now is pretty good.
I think this one's got an extra yard on it.
Same again, though.
He's not wasted, though.
Matt matched him for catches at the back.
Harry's coming down on the backhand here. He's a big chance here. Honing in on the cake.
Careful where you take it. Ooh.
Well, Graham's given a thumb up, so it's not up. I
Was
think it's
a-
too bad.
Was a good bowl. He's not indicated who's holding him.
No, I think he's just put the finger down, but
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be too disappointed. Wayne's just got a bit much on him. He might have the jack, though. He has got the jack.
Yes. And
He's gone with it, too.
He's gone through all the catches. Fantastic bowl.
This end has just got very interesting all of a sudden. There's not a lot of drawing room.
No, there's not now.
If you're a foot too quick, you're in the drink, so you want to be taking that cat with you.
Skipper Terry's just got down onto the green now. I was like, oh, hello.
Guarantee you, though, Harry won't be phased. He'll just go back. He'll just do Harry things. He's got it away nice. I'll tell you what, if this can run it out, he's got a good shot here, I feel.
Don't think he's got the legs.
He's given it all he's got. It's a mighty effort there. Another 4 feet there, Tim, would you say? Maybe 5 feet?
Yeah, my height probably.
Not your width, though.
I know, he's pretty much in line.
There's an interesting bowl coming down too. There's a very interesting bowl here. He's very close. What a mighty try.
Millicent holding one at the changeover.
That'd be Man RSL, Tim, I believe.
No. That was,
You said Millicent?
oh, what dice? Yeah. Narrow court, sorry. What am I doing?
And it's at that moment, ladies and gentlemen, Tim realises that he's got to go to Specsavers.
What did I say earlier about I did make a mistake one day? I remember.
A long time ago, though.
Back in 19.
It's funny, though. Some bowlers have memories like that.
Yeah.
The ones that have been, playing 50-odd years, and some of them just have amazing memories, don't they? And some of them probably
so
couldn't tell you.
amazing that they can't recall ever doing a bad bowl. Those sort of memories.
Yes, but they probably couldn't tell you what they had for brekkie yesterday, but they can remember how they won a game back in 1985 with the third bowl on the fifth end, which changed the game. They just some people's memories are brilliant like that.
Graham Smith in for second best, I think.
That is worth a look.
Some of those people are also the ones that remember their teammates' bad bowls.
Well, I'm not too sure what that's like. I'm not sure that I have them, Tim.
Your teammates don't have bad bowls?
No, definitely bad bowls. Oh, this one's just travelling a little bit. I think the green was reasonable, but
Yeah. Smithy looking for the kitty on his backhand.
yeah, you can afford to lose your bolt. Not going to drop any massive numbers here, I don't think. I'll tell you what, if he's wide enough, he's close. Well, he's going to need some help here.
Oh, I think Mount Gambia's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 second best bowls.
And unfortunately for the
Oh,
RSL,
maybe
they
not.
don't.
Actually,
They don't have any more ammo, so
I'd have made another one of those mistakes there.
it's nice to know that you're human, Tim.
Oh, no, I didn't say I was that good. All right, one to the narrow court, boys.
Yeah, well, Harry
You're
did.
going to have a squeeze.
Harry did put his finger down. He feels that Narracoorta got shot. But as being the good third that Harry is, he's not just going to hand that shot over.
A couple of our other sponsors. Yeah, it is. No.
No.
Well, there you go.
Maybe Harry was
Neither of
playing
them.
a few mind games there.
Well, neither of them seemed too nervous when that bowl came down. So I'm a little surprised. When it came down, I don't think anybody thought it actually got in. Yeah, it starts to... I don't know how the scoreboard up there that they've got up has gone to 5-3. 5-2. I don't know what they've done there.
Start from Alan. Nice and close. Narracoorta guys under the pump early. Eglinton played a great shot there.
Yes.
Push that jack hard up against the bowl. Slightly smaller now. Jeff's coming down. He needs to land. No, he's just run through a little bit. Good intent though. He wasn't short. He made sure he reached. It's a bowling sin when you're down on the head and you drop short. It sends a skipper grey or bald. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those who aren't at Beachport watching the bowls today, well, I don't mean to rub it in, guys, but yous are really missing out. We have turned the weather on. It's peaches out here. It's so nice, so comfortable. What else would you rather be doing?
Playing?
Probably playing. It's great to see that I continue to give things a little bit of thought. You know? Sign of a smart person right there, I think.
It is perfect weather, mate. Very fortunate.
It is, and I must take this opportunity to put a little sunscreen on. Being the ginger ninja that I am, I can burn underneath the moon. So
Get a moon tan?
a moon tan, yes.
I've heard of that.
Well, I haven't now. Well, I have now. Now that you brought that up, but.
We've got a big circle around the bowls at the moment. Fair few sort of 1.5 meters, 2 metres behind the two that are sitting right on it. Still on the centre line there, so Terry and Wayne just tossing up some options at the moment. They'd love to get a few more runs on the board before RSL tries to sneak away. It's 7-2 up already, and we are on the I think we're on the 7th end now. So only 10 end matches these afternoon ones. Boys have both got their plans in mind. I think Smithy will probably... imagine he's going to want to get just behind those two. Another one in this big catching group behind anyway. Yeah, Merv's tuned in from Encounter Bay. Good to hear from you. And Vince from Sydney. There you go. Graham's just done the ripper there. So good on you guys for tuning in. There he's heading in the right. Oh, he's just a little heavy, unfortunately. He's not happy with himself there. He knew what he needed to do. That's the end. Just the one to RSL. That's be the one that Graham popped out, I dare say, and then he stayed on shot. So 8-2. It's getting a little harder for the narrow court boys. And get some runs on the board now before it slips out of their hands anyway.
Yeah, exactly right,
Out of their
mate.
control.
Yeah, they can't afford to... Well, they probably... Well, we've got 10 ends, haven't we? So they probably need to win the remaining ends.
Yeah, 3 to go. Starting from now, so...
It's not to say they're out of it, because they're not. You know, as we know all too well, Tim, one bowl can change a lot.
Yeah, consistency's paying off. We saw a different sort of game in the first game, but consistency will pull through no matter how close the bowls or the head is. Don't always have to be right on the kitty, but if you're relatively close all day, a good chance you're going to win. He won't like that. Just misjudged it, miscalculated a little bit there. Ronnie's got the weight, I think, this time. I reckon he's got the weight and the grass. Almost. Lovely bowl. Got the shot, that's for sure.
It always helps to leave a gap of about 8 inches to a foot.
Just over a bowl width, you reckon? Leave that gap.
Yeah, too right.
Gibbsy from Penola in the next ring. I asked him why he's taking so long. He said, I'm just wiping all the chalk off my bowl. Priceless. Well done, Rog. I'm going to borrow that one, I think.
Oh, I'm sure he won't mind. I mean, that's fair game. That's all good.
Rexy Hines was having a giggle too. Another bloke that's gone to a bowling arm on the rink next door.
And he picked it up pretty quickly as well.
Yep.
Those big yellow bowls of his. He's a big man, Rex. He needs big bowls.
Last bowl from Ronnie Eglinton. He's got 2 there. They're only an inch or so short of Jack High.
This one's running out of puff. And now's not the time for blockers. Harry's tracking pretty well. He's just starting to run out of legs now. Jeez. He wouldn't even want 2 feet to count. Wayne's got to get one in here for Narracourt. He's pretty close here. Can he land the bowl? He has. That is a big shot.
Hit and sit.
Exactly what they needed. They're
Lovely
probably holding a couple now, I think.
Yep.
Blue bowl at the back there. Be second.
Two or three.
Oh, yes. Near enough to Jack High on the other side. Yeah, that would be third wood. But Harry's having none of it.
He's going to drift in just a little bit late.
Oh, he's just caught the outside edge. He almost made life very easy for Graham Smith just then. Let's see what Wayne can do this time. Oh, it's just starting to pull up. Oh, for another 3 feet.
Ooh, Graham's saying 3 even. Looked like it might have been a 3 or a 4. So this would put a cat amongst the pigeons. A 3 or a 4 here.
It certainly would.
2 ends to go after this.
So if Terry knows any good jokes, now's a good time to be telling Smithy some, I think. Holding 3, they need everyone.
Tactics, eh?
Well, it's a little bit of a dirty tactic, but, you know, all is fair in bowls and war, so... Can Graham Smith produce? He's coming down on the forehand. He's not short. He's
awful close. Doesn't run away.
Just missed this.
Yeah.
Can he land the blue for second? Not quite. No. Gave his bowl a chance. He's just got to make that minor adjustment now.
No shame in the weight there. That was looking real good.
Absolutely. I think Terry's got a good bowl here. Yeah. He's got a very good bowl.
Yep. So it's a definite 3 now. It'll be a fair measure for...
Yeah, I'd reckon they probably got 4.
Smithy will be wishing that
that
bowl was there a minute ago.
What's Smithy going to do? He's just decided to draw, but he's
a bit wide.
He feels he's a little wide. He is a bit wide.
Yeah.
Maybe he was caught in 2 minds. You know, he had the back covered.
So gently, Terry Marnie, and you've got a good little catch-up end here.
Absolutely, exactly what the doctor ordered.
Gently.
No pun intended there, with Doc Johnson being a part of that. But I'm sure that's exactly what Doc's ordered. Just got to rest on something here, Terry.
Yep.
Well,
true to the centre line.
I'll tell you what, that could be in. So there's the obvious 3. Looks like there's a 4th one coming out. And I reckon there's a chance for 5 here.
Yeah, Doc's checking out the one over there at 10 o'clock there. Yeah.
Oh, this is a very big pickup for Narracourt. This is exactly what they needed. They are right in the mix now.
Handful.
And
there you go. 7-point ball game. Happens that quick.
And yeah, and that's the game of bowls for you.
Sorry, yeah, be 8-7. I think that'll be.
One team seems to have things under control. Just takes one end, one bowl even to turn things around. I personally wouldn't know because I can't get near it often. So, but I've seen other people do it, and so that's what I'm basing my opinion on.
All right, we've got up and back, so we've got the sort of game we're after. We got a short end coming up.
Let's see what can Doc do with his first bowl. I think he's got a reasonable track. He's got to run this right out. It's just a bit wide was all. Weight was absolutely superb. See if Doc can make the adjustment here. I think he's done okay.
Yeah.
He's played that well, Doc. Very good shot.
Polite clap from the opposition skipper's always a good sign.
It is.
Especially when the bowl hasn't even stopped yet. So,
Yeah.
you know it's good if Smithy's clapping it already.
No, sorry.
It's almost in for shot, that one. Be second best. Plenty of room around the forehand here. Yeah, Ronnie's changing over his bowling arm or the bowl. He's just going to cut under, but he might still get a result. That's what he needed. That's the one. That's the shot now. Lovely weighted bowl. Put it in the area, get the result. Good on you, Merv. Nice of you to be tuning in, mate. There's instructions to come down with a little bit of weight here, looking for the jack. Not far off the money. Mount Gambier RSL still holding the one. Can I please order a bowl round the back? Bit of insurance. He's done this pretty well. Behind the furthest back bowl. Go again, still the call from Terry. see how he goes. Starting to warm up out there. A few blokes in long sleeves and yeah, that one's sliding by. A few blokes out there in long sleeve and long pants. They're looking a little warm under the collar.
Once that cloud has, been burnt off, we absolute magic out here.
Harry's just drawing now. His first one round the back. If he can sit the shot bowl here, it's his own. Tip it over, even better. Oh, unless that's theirs at the back. Yeah, 2 or 3. Harry's put in some great bowls, pushing up, setting up the head a little better for Graham.
Harry's practice.
Yes, he must have.
My humble apologies, ladies and gentlemen. A very poor quality joke there.
No, it was a high quality dad joke. Don't underestimate the level of accreditation you get for doing a crappy joke if it's a known dad joke. Wouldn't want you to miss out on your points there, dad joke points.
Yeah, well, I'm not too sure how many points I've racked up, but I can't imagine it's too many.
Who have we got? Dave Beeman's online. Good to see Dave's watching.
Shout out to Dave. I think he's a mad Man United. I think he likes United.
Yeah.
English footy.
Yeah. Oh, gee, has that got the result they needed?
That has changed things.
They're keeping things from us at the moment. Harry's having a look. Could be 2 down.
He feels 2 down, yeah. Well, I think that blue bowl's got to be one of them.
Yeah.
And if that's Harry's at the front, well, then the bowl on the left will be the second.
Yeah, he didn't need that little touch, that's all. Yeah, it's a lovely day here, Dave. You'd have no problems playing in this. It's certainly less breeze than yesterday. It snuck up on us yesterday, and today's been a lot more pleasant. In actual fact, I'm sure I'm going to go home with a tinge of red on the arms. Alright, what's Terry got for us here? He's in that same area.
Oh, he did not need that.
That's an away bowl, but it just may have opened things up a little for Graham now. It's probably not the prettiest sight Graham wanted as he's trying to cut back a 2 down, because if it's going to be another good finish here.
Draw shot here. That's just about
onto
curves.
Harry's white bowl would have worked, or just around it.
He's trying the bend. It's just hanging out on him a little bit.
The weight would have
Might
had
need
him.
to fall in. Has fallen in.
The weight would have had him pretty close. Yeah, they got 2 there, but they can't move.
Well, I'm not sure.
The nearest just yet.
No, I wouldn't count Graham's bowl out of this just yet.
Yeah, I think it may have only just gone back a little too far. As we lead into the last end.
2 shots to narrow court.
2 to narrow court. There you go. Narrow court in 2 ends. They've gone from 8-2 down to 9-8 up in 2 ends. Impressive work from the narrow court boys.
Last end coming up.
last end. Narracaught up by 1.
Big finish coming up.
The old story, how quick a game can change. What sort of length? Mount Gambier RSL's had the mat a fair part of the game. Interesting to see. Yeah, Terry's come down to. Yeah, it'd already been bowled. Yeah, 3/4 lengths. Both Matt and Jack about 2 metres from their respective tees.
And Narracaught, out of the 9 ends that have been played, have only won 3 of them.
Sorry, what was that?
And they got their noses in front, winning just the 3 ends.
Ah, in a 10-end match, that's tough.
It is.
That's 3 big ends, isn't it?
But they're not there yet. Just a little bit more work to do.
Hopefully Dave Beeman had a good day yesterday at the Port Mac Veterans Singles, men's and ladies.
Do they have a like is that open, or do the men have their veterans and the women have their veterans?
Yes, one each.
Separate?
Yep.
Yes. Yep. I think not too many, but I think there are clubs who do combine the two.
Yeah,
just have an open.
I think that sort of probably comes down to total members at the club, whether they can do it, and
yeah, exactly.
tradition, whether it was done years ago and all that sort of stuff. But no, we do ours separate. I did see something on Beachport Bowling Club's, and it confused me at first, Beachport Bowling Club's Facebook page. It was a photo of you, I think, was it you and Plum, and it said mixed singles?
Correct.
And I thought to myself, hello, you got 2 blokes in the photo and you're calling it mixed. So singles, obviously, should be 1 person, but mixed. Yeah.
I feel like there's another question that you really want to be asking here, Tim.
Which one of you was the girl?
Exactly. Yes.
No.
I'm
I wasn't going that, but it caught me, because normally you have mixed pairs,
yes,
mixed fours, but you don't often hear the phrase mixed singles, so it caught my eye. But then when I saw the photo of you 2 blokes, I thought there was a sledge there that you're lucky for me. I'm not one of those Facebook keyboard warriors. I'd have got stuck into yours, but yeah, seeing mixed singles that's what caught my eye, and I thought, hello, how's that work?
Yes, no, we.
So your entire club plays singles together.
Yeah, exactly right. Yep.
You don't have an additional separate men's and ladies? It's always been done together like that?
Well, look, this is only my first year here, Tim, so I can't be sure what's happened previously, but yeah, look, our club singles, the men have theirs, the women have theirs, and
okay.
But
Nice bowl there from
this was the
Jeff
the mixed
Linton.
singles was just a
okay, it's a fun one. Doesn't go any further.
Yeah, there's no
onto
okay,
okay,
there's
so
no
you still have your men's
championships.
men's and ladies singles.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. And quite fortunate enough to have done all right in the singles this year. So
You did?
quite happy
Jolly
with
good.
that, and we've got a.
And you did all right at the Champ of Champs singles.
Well, that is to be
Still
continued.
yet to be resolved,
That is
but
to be continued. We had an absolute horrible day for it, only a week or so ago, and it was just so wet, and we tried to get through, we just couldn't. It was just too wet, so we've got a return.
pennants for the whole region have been cancelled the day before, so it was a nasty weekend.
It was always going to be that way. There was the forecast. It was just too much rain for us to get through. But
So the remaining 4 players, you're up against Lucendale?
yes,
Yep.
yeah, Mally Gratz. He's
Yep.
a great one of a lot of good people there at the Lucendale Bowling Club.
Yep, there's a few of them here today, actually.
Yes, they are.
And Woody from Robe He's in the other semi-final.
And he's playing Rod Wilmot from Kingston.
He is Rod, that's right. Yep.
And
Who's been on fire lately, let me tell you.
well, I can tell you this for nothing, and that's we've got to pick up where we left off. So when we play,
Harry almost
when we
gets
finish
shot
off
there.
the singles, that's going to be on the 25th of March. It's midweek. It's on a Wednesday, which is a little different, but
I'll scratch that into my book right now.
yeah.
25th of March. You're still doing it at Lucendale?
Yes, that's correct. So when we resume, I'm not in strife, but I've got a little bit of work to do. I'm down 7 shots to 3 at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
In the other semi-final,
21 up.
yes, long way to go.
Yeah, lovely bowl there.
That is a beauty.
Wayne
Absolute
Hawthorne
beauty.
trying to finalise this game. Sorry, mate, we'll get back to your singles in 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Trying to finalise this. Awful close. I think Narracor will be holding 2 there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Mind you, it's probably looking pretty appetising for Smithy. Yeah, well, that's good. So the 4 of you come up with a date that you'd all be available, and you've gone
and that's another thing. Hopefully he's watching our live stream. Gary Glasson. G'day, Gary, if you're watching or if you're listening. Gary had to make a number of phone calls, and he just did everything he could to find a day for us to finish off. So, and he was able to do that. It wasn't straightforward because some days suited 3 of us but didn't suit the other person.
Yeah.
And then another date would be presented, and that'd be good for another 3 people, but didn't suit the other person. There was always sort of one person that was sort of out of, just couldn't make that day work. So
It's good. You got a date now.
We
Pray
do.
for good weather, and you're all partway through your semi-finals. 2 semi-finals are partway completed.
Yep.
So
mine's in the earlier stages. Well, I'll tell you what, Woody and Rod, that's going to be interesting how that game finishes, I believe.
I believe it started quite interestingly too. There's been...
Well, look, I can tell you that Rod Wilmot got the first 6 shots in that game, and he hasn't scored since. Woody has just gone crazy and reeled off the next 14 shots, so he's up 14-6. And he's 2/3 of the way there.
He is.
I'm not sure. Like I could be wrong here, but I'm gonna say that Woody hasn't won a champ singles. I may have that wrong, and if I do, my humble apologies.
No, I don't think he has.
But I tell you what,
I think this may be his first champ event in singles.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, he's doing all
As you know, not easy to win a club championship in singles at Robe.
No, you've.
He's very proud of what he's achieved already, and I think he's
absolutely.
He's quite humbled by a lot of the compliments that he's been getting about the way he played in the club event. Graham Smith, last bowl to win the match.
Oh, he's coming.
Needs to use that one.
He's done it.
That would have been the ultimate heartbreaker. A Reggie to finalise that. So
yes. Geez, Reg would have almost been very proud there.
One to Narracor. Came from behind. They've scored 9 shots in 3 ends to win the match. Congratulations to the boys from Narracor.
Yep.
Yeah, Smithy just walked past it. I couldn't get any closer. Yeah, Narracor, very proud of themselves. That's never say die attitude is exactly what we love seeing here on the live stream. Youtubelivesports. So... very impressive. Looks like our one of our 2 next teams are lined up, ready to. They must have finished their game fairly early.
Might have had a few short ends and got through a little bit quicker.
Johnny Schroeder's team's up next from Mount Gambier RSL. They're up against Peter Lowe's team of Kalangadoo. I nearly said kangaroo.
Yeah, there's plenty of kangaroos around Kalangadoo.
There is. But you couldn't say that fast 3 times in a row. Plenty of kangaroos in Kalangadoo. Narracourt up by 2 in the end. 1 on the last end, yeah. Fantastic come from behind. 9 shots in 3 ends, yeah. So...
Yeah, the RSL, didn't really do much wrong. It was just that
No.
5 that they dropped, and it's opened the door for Narracourt.
You remember I used the C word earlier. They were playing very consistently, and that was the only thing. Those last 3 ends, there was just that bigger distance between any of the RSL bowls, and that
yeah, that's correct.
gave them enough room to get in. So, as I said, congrats to Narracourt. Did very well to come from behind. So we await the next game, which is the final game of the 2-day tournament. Excuse me. We'll... I'll leave you folks with Brian and the president of the Beachport Bowling Club, Plummy. Have a chat about it and we'll get things organised for the last game. We just got to wait for Commentator to finish their game.
And a very good afternoon to my president. G'day, Plummy.
G'day, how you going, matey?
Yeah, going all right, bud. Going all right. Having a bit of fun in the sun.
Oh, bloody buddy. Beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful day.
Does not get any better than that.
Yep. I don't think we'll get any whinges out of this mob. They all seem like they're having a pretty good time.
It's all happy days, I think. No complaints. Some people enjoying a few cold ones.
Yep. Who we got up next, Brian?
Yeah, we got Mount Gambier RSL against Kalangadoo, or as Tim likes to refer to them as kangaroos. We love our Timmy, but English isn't his strong point sometimes.
I think at the moment they're all enjoying a beverage.
Can't say I blame them.
I reckon if that Tim was having time off, he'd even go and get me one. When you go. What flavour? West End. West End. Talk to Dash.
Well, it was a bit disappointing the way our season ended, Plummy.
Yeah.
We couldn't even have the chance to, compete and earn our spot in the 4. But
Yeah, well.
Mother Nature had different ideas that weekend.
Yeah, probably stole a couple of good games off us, actually, or Mother Nature, but anyway.
Yeah.
That's bowls.
It is.
Can't complain if you got to wait for the last game of the season to get into the 4. You haven't played well enough all year, I would have suspect. But
yeah.
we weren't far away. We're only a couple of points out of it.
That's right. We were always around the money, but
Yep.
I think unfortunately at the end of the day, I think my rink, or Mitch's rink, Ian Mitchell, he's my skipper, and there was one week that I missed, but our rink ended up having 4 draws. And we missed out on the top 4 by 3 points. So I suppose you could say that that's our fault for not finding a couple of wins there. But
yep, we were close.
We did. We got very close. Plummy's rink was solid all year. And
I like this position, actually, because one of the bloody bowlers just walked past giving me the 2 fingers. Oh, what the hell's all that about? Oh, it's a Farrell.
Geez, that's what would I... Bit disappointed in young Stephen there. I didn't think he'd be like that.
Just as well he's on the show rink. If we know he's not on the show rink, otherwise we'd be taking a bit of piss out of him.
No, he was on here this morning.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Yep, and
Played a bloody good game too.
so who we got? We've got.
Who's taking it?
Yeah, no, Timmy's just gone. I think he's collecting names for us, and
Is that what he's doing?
yep, that just sort of makes it a bit easier for us,
Yep.
and so if we can put names to faces, that sort of helps the people who are watching our telecast. They can identify the people that especially the ones they don't know. So. But really looking forward to this one actually this afternoon. This we've got a couple of guys who just might be playing against each other coming up on Saturday. Preliminary final. It's Kalangadoo versus Mount RSL. And the winner of that will play Millicent in the grand final. And we've got a nice little gentle breeze just starting to pick up. I think that might provide a little bit of respite for the bowlers. It's starting to warm up a bit, and it's getting a little bit steamy, so that breeze is quite welcome. So it looks like the Mount RSL, they've got Big Rex Hines. The silent assassin in Graham Ellis. He doesn't say much. He lets his bowls do all the talking. He's a good fella, Graham. He's an even better bowler, but his taste in footy teams leaves a little bit to be desired, I feel, wearing a Collingwood shirt. It's might have to get the umpire involved, I think, Plummy, see if we can have that removed.
Yeah.
Can't have that. It's either that or I'll put a little bit of teal blue into it and turn it into a real shirt. Almost look like mine then. So two skippers. We got Paul Martin from Kalangadoo. He's been in pretty good form recently. So Rex has chosen his forehand for his draw. He's found the weight straight away. Didn't quite get the green there, Plum. A little bit on the narrow side.
Yeah.
But none of these blokes have got the local knowledge that you do.
Better bowl. Just made along.
Yeah, just run through a little bit, but
Beautiful grass.
no skipper's going to be disgusted by that. Happy with that all day long. Let's see if Big Rex can just make the adjustment. I think his weight's all right.
Yep.
Big
Right
guys
on.
played this pretty well.
Yep. Great bowl.
Rex supporting these. I think he's wearing a Western Bulldog shirt. Not a bad colour scheme. They look all right, those shirts.
Yeah. See how good Johnny is. It's pretty handy to there.
He's got good pace.
Very handy.
He's got this turning beautifully. Oh, what a great shot.
Great
What a
barrel, John.
great shot, Schrodes. Beautiful to watch. So we have from Kalangadoo, we've got Corey Jones leading, James Chuck, or Chucky as we refer to him as. And you can pretty much toss a coin between little Andy Brooks and Paul Martin, whether, you know, they're both just as good, third or skipper, it doesn't matter. That little Andy, he uses the old style. I think he's got Drake's Prides. I think the old Drake's Prides.
Yeah, they are actually.
He's got to take a mile of green with those, but he operates them pretty well. Same deal with your lovely other half, Plummy, Sylvie. She's got the old style bowls, and she knows how to operate those too.
A bad bowl, Chucky.
Oh, he's close. He's just going to duck underneath.
Yep.
Oh, the weight was
Beautiful.
delicious.
First time we've had a bowl be called delicious. Some of the bowlers might get that reference, but not a bloody old bowl.
Well, as I look around, I strongly feel that I'm better looking than most people here, and I am no oil painting. I'll have you know that.
Oh, another one just going to duck away. Hold him up for 3 lay.
Right, little Brooksy with the old Drake's Prides. And Andy, another club singles champion this year.
Oh, he's just out. Right weight.
Yeah, gave his bowl a chance. And one of the best bowlers in the southeast, Andy Ashby. There is not a thing that phases this man. Nothing.
Yeah, he's done this well. Put one over the back. Yep.
I think
Well thought out bowl.
Andy's been very, very successful in as far as premierships go at the Mount Gambier RSL. A lot of guys there have won a lot of flags. They've won more flags than I've had hot meals, I think. They've just won so many. It's been so good for so long. And
Wait, right, Brooksy. What have you done here? Oh, pretty much short.
yeah. But I will tell you what, I'll back Paul Martin in to get at least second wood here. I think worst case, he'll land the yellow one. So what about yourself, Plummer? You got any bowls? Any bowls coming up?
Yeah.
Pack them away for the rest of the year now?
No. We've still got a tournament at Lessendale. They're can't think what it is. Prawn day, I think.
Yeah, yes.
I think that's coming up.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I think that was. I was meant to be with Jill Preston, I think, in that
Yeah,
one.
righto.
And,
Yep.
And it clashed with the George Adams pairs, so, I couldn't.
Yep.
I had to choose, unfortunately.
Yep. Paul's trying to just draw in there. He's not looking too bad at this moment, but I reckon he's just going to duck.
His weight's all right, I think.
Oh, bad luck.
His weight is very good.
Weight's perfect, but there's still
Might,
maybe 3 down by the look of that.
Might there be a shot on the forehand for him, Plum, do you think?
Yeah, I would have thought.
Can afford to come underneath that front white one. And
I think Graham's. Oh no, he's stayed wide.
yeah, if he can land inside of that.
Word.
Ooh. Might not be in the count, but they're holding a few.
No, he's still going to back end. Paul. Needing to whip in, mate.
Yeah, he's just got a little wide on that.
Yeah.
His weight was fantastic again. But a good start here for the RSL. I think they might be in for a tiny, well, a little handful. Not a savage handful, but...
Measure for third. Oh, look at that.
No, Rex is already setting the mat up. Three shots.
We've got the major technician back now, taking control. Not really sure what he's doing. Oh, Beachport Boars. One of our fucking... one of our friendly sponsors. Nice young bloke that runs that. Lovely young fella.
My humble apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a bit of fun here. But last checked, it was compulsory. You got to have fun when you're at bowls.
Yep.
There is just no choice.
Joey from Beachport Boars. There's a little sticker up next to the president sticker up in the main front of the bar. He reckons he's going to be our next president. And I said, I'll stay here as long and wait round for you, Joey. Job's yours, mate. I figure I'll find someone before he gets here. But he's very keen, which is wonderful for a club to have young members that are keen to keep up the good work.
Yeah, absolutely. There's got to be more of us around, I feel.
Yep.
And I think that's the potential beauty of our live stream. We don't know who's going to be watching, and
Excuse me.
we might have people that are tuned in for the first time and they want to see what bowls is all about. Well,
Come to the Beachport Bowls Club. We'll show you what it's all about.
we can do exactly that. And where else would you rather be?
Yeah, while they've got me on the mic here, I'd like to give a plug to our committee. All bloody good workers. All very positive thinkers. And they make my job bloody easy. It's a good bowl.
That's the sign of
Yep.
a pretty good bowling club,
Yeah,
I think,
yep.
isn't it? So, yep, no, happy days. Like I said earlier on, it's my first year here at Beachport, and loved every second of it here. It's pretty handy when you only live about 3 minutes away and you can walk here pretty quick, so it's great. So Chucky's lining up on the forehand here, Plum.
Yep.
See how he goes.
He's got a good line there, I feel, from what I'm looking at. If you can get it to draw
He's
in.
got just had to be underneath that bowl, and I
Yep.
think he was close.
Yep.
Well, it's not too bad. He's through a couple of feet, but that's okay.
Schroeder's got a good line.
Yeah, he's got to run this out, Schrodes.
I don't know whether he's going to get there.
No. Yeah, not too sure. Not too sure.
Could be a couple for them.
It might be. They could have. Well, they could have three there. We're just not too sure about Rex's shorter one, but. I think Chucky's pretty close here. Let's just see. He's got to pull up. He's on the money here, Chucky.
Yeah,
He's got a great bowl here. What a
bowl, toucher.
magnificent bowl. So I sort of half expect Andy to have just a vintage, little yard. Just enough to try and move something, perhaps. Oh, yeah, his weight was ideal for the shot. Ended up in a good spot there, too.
Andy's pointed this pretty well, my word. What a bowl, Andy. Great bowl, Andy.
It's a very good shot.
Brooksy's not only good at shearing and milking cows, he can bloody bowl too, that little fella.
Yes, he's quite a shearer. He goes pretty hard. I've done a little bit of rousing in the day when with Andy and with old Kim Stewart as well. Yeah, special shout out to Beachport's own Andy Hall. Anyway, Andy, good to see that you're watching our stream, mate. Appreciate your support. He's messaged in. He said it's a nice call, lads. So we're pleased in our audience. Well, at least one member anyway. So
He's got another pretty good bowl here. Get it in there.
oh,
What a bowl.
Andy Brooks. Wow.
Well done, Andy.
I think these narrow bowls are overrated. It can be an easy game when you know how. Trouble is, I don't know how, so. Pretty sort of sad state of affairs when you just try and draw a shot, you just can't get there. You've got to rely on someone to hitch up, twice.
Have a look.
Yeah, it's just flicked the Essendon bowl across. Put that in it's in a good spot there now, I think, for Collingwood.
It's at Beachport.
Paul just needs to slow down just a touch here. Oh, he's just run through. It's a good effort.
What's that mean? That's me.
Graham Ellis is on the offensive here. He's coming down with a yard, a couple of yards. Got to be around that bowl though.
Ooh. So far, 2 for Collingwood there. Just hope Paul doesn't overreach that.
I think his weight's pretty good here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he needs a handbrake now. If he gets past the blue, he counts. What a great shot.
Oh. That got him another shot, I'd suggest.
Well, it looks good from here.
Yep. 3.
He's in. That's a great shot there from Paul. He's playing some good bowls as of late.
So on upcoming on the Beachport calendar, we have Open Pennant preliminary final. Divisions 1 and 2 will be at Beachport, and Divisions 3 and 4 will be at Robe. And then on the Sunday, that's Saturday the 14th, and then on the Sunday we've got Champ of Champ men's and ladies triples, and that'll be played in Millicent. That's the 15th. So if you want to go and watch a bit of bowls, come to Beachport, Robe or Millicent. Preferably Beachport. I'll possibly be serving you a beer there, Beachport.
Oh, there's
And a smile on my face.
that's a given. You won't find a happier president than our illustrious Plumbing, that's for sure. He's a beauty, that man. Was a good start here. Oh, he's guts the jack. That's exactly how you want him. I think I just heard the call for a beer.
Just began to get a West End.
It must be time.
Yeah. Well, he's not doing as he's told. He just went and sat on the seat. Can't believe you, Josh. Corey's got a bit of weight on this one.
He's honing in on the jack here. Might just go
Around
by.
it, shoulder it.
Wants
Out-
to stay
out the
up.
back. Nothing matter with that.
It's a handy backwood.
Yep.
Well, I like Rex's weight on this. I'm not sure about his green. He might just cut
You
a
gotta
little.
duck away, I reckon. Send it a little bit narrow.
Oh, yeah, he probably still needed another
Yeah.
yard or so.
Yep.
It's always that yard. You always need that yard.
Like the lady next door. Need a bit more length. In the garden hose, that was, she asked me. She did too. She asked me if I had a longer garden hose.
I'm not sure that I want to hear anymore. But somehow I'm intrigued. I'm not sure why. I'm really not. All right, John Schroeder coming down on the forehand.
I reckon he's going to run out of puff, isn't he?
Yeah, I think it might be
Blowing
just
black.
a smidge tight as well.
Blowing black smoke, I reckon. It's got a bit warm in it, Tim. Oh, chuggy.
Yes, you racked up a speeding ticket there.
Yep. Parking tickets worse, right?
Well, as it turns out, I wouldn't know about either of them because I've never had either. So I think Schrodes has got a better bowl here.
Yeah, he has.
He's got
He
to
got a
get in under
perler.
the yellow one, and he's right.
He got a perler. Great bowl.
Or get the chalk out just about.
Johnny Schroeder, get the
did.
chalk out. Well done.
Vintage Schrodes right there.
Excellent.
I think Andy's going to be short.
He's close. He's just
he's-
going to duck, I think. Could he flick the Essendon bowl? And he has.
Yep.
Ooh. Not quite enough. Graham Millis is still claiming shot. Back Andy to draw a second one here. He's not far away. He's got to run this out. He's got to run it out.
foot short, I reckon. Oh, I tell you what.
It's rock and rolled right at the last second there, and what was going to be a clear third wood might be in calculations for second.
Will we if Andy hits it?
Tell you what,
I reckon he's
if he
gonna
can
hit
hold this line.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's
No,
just
gone again.
ducked on him. Oh, his weight was elite too. Let's see what Andy can do with his second. Doesn't need to change much. I think his weight's a little better.
No, he's
Just
gonna
lost the
duck-
green this
duck
time.
away.
Yeah. Been a very consistent bowler for a long time, Andy Ashby. I think he just draws shots for fun, that guy. A couple of threes to open up proceedings here. Paul seems to be in a couple of minds. He's settled on the forehand. Yeah, it's well under the line.
Turned his back on that one.
Yeah, I think you can be picking that one up from out of bounds. I think he got his weight pretty good there, but Graham Ellis coming down on the forehand. He's got a good bowl here. If he gets on, all he needed was a clear run there.
He's watching this one. Oh, he's gone
Yeah,
again.
it's.
No, he's gone again.
Is there any rubs to be had?
No, nothing.
He's got good weight on this, Graham.
I would have thought he's got good grass, eh? Oh, no.
Wants to hit that hard. Oh, it's rolled it over a couple, but not far enough to count. Excuse me, just the one shot for Mount Gambier herself. With that, puts him that solitary shot in front.
I just spilt my can, so I'm going to hand over to Tim. So, see you to the viewers. Thanks for letting me sit here, Tim.
Always good to talk to you, Plummy.
Thank you very much, President Plum. Just so the viewers know, he didn't actually spill his drink. It accidentally landed in his mouth, if that's what you call spilling. I don't think I've ever seen Plum spill a drink anywhere other than that location.
No, he's
I've just put sunscreen on. I'm getting burnt to a frazzle. He picks up his beanie, puts it on his head and walks off.
and that is
hard as nails he is.
And that is vintage Plum right there.
Classic.
Fair income, guys. If for those who don't know, our president, you can have a nice 30-degree day, nice and warm, and that's not going to be hot enough for Plummy to move that beanie. that lives on his head.
You blokes will do me out of a job if you keep going like you are.
No chance of that, my friend. No, we're quite happy to pitch in and help out where we can. little bit of banter from the rink next door there. Steve Farrell, who was on the show rink this morning, he's now on rink 2. Just a cheeky little comment there. Say, well, Rex's bowl sort of went past a little bit, and Steve's just pointed out the fact that leaders should be drawing and not driving.
Rexy be fairly out of practice on leading duties, but certainly not out of practice on quality bowls.
I would think so as well. It's probably been some time since he's led.
There wouldn't be too many people. You'd be blessed to have somebody of Rex's quality leading the way.
Oh, for sure.
In the engine room, getting the game in the end going the way you wanted. It's seen worse tradesmen trying to do better jobs. I was just outside of the little bunker where we are beside the green here, and it's a definite 10-15 kilometre wind pickup just in the last 20 minutes alone. So players will start to notice it, and it is the last game, so they've probably settled into such beautiful conditions. Lovely bowl there from Chucky.
Not to be outdone. Here comes Schrodes.
Johnny Schroeder and Graham Ellis both sporting their Collingwood Loom Bowl shirts, Collingwood Football Club themed bowl shirts.
Yeah,
I know it's probably giving you a bit of a headache just looking at it, isn't it?
Oh, it's...
I don't have a
Yes.
non-favourite.
The short answer is yes.
And the politest answer.
Most definitely the politest.
Oh, have a look at this. Tell you what, these K-Do boys.
Beauty. Oh, thank you, Plummy.
Doing
Plummy's just
very well.
brought me a ginger beer from the bar. He's a good fella.
Is he trying to tell you something?
Oh,
Giving a ginger beer. We'll have to refer to the Tim Mitchum song, won't we?
oh, what a great song that is. A fantastic song.
Only a ginger can sneak up on another. No, only a ninja can sneak up on a ninja. And only a ginger can call another ginger.
Yeah.
He is a genius of a man, Tim Mitchum.
He is.
If you've never looked at it, folks, do yourself a favour. Look up Tim Minchin. Minchin. Minchin.
Yes, Min Chin. That's how you spell it. Min Chin.
Famous Australian singer, songwriter, composer, and hilarious man.
And if you don't mind the piano, this man probably beats Elton John, Sir Elton John.
Wow.
It's a big call, I know.
That's a biggie.
But that's how good this man is. He is a genius.
Elton's not as funny. I don't know who'd be the better. I certainly wouldn't be one to judge who's a better pianist.
I think you said that correctly.
I did say it correctly. I made very, very sure. Especially because I said he'd be the better.
That's not a bad
Doesn't
shot.
want to touch his own here, does he?
And the back one. Or that one.
Won't be wasted.
Now back to
What's
the...
Rexy's shirt? Is that a Melbourne Demon shirt?
No, Rex, these Western Bulldog.
Ah,
He
Bulldogs
is.
it is. Same
Yes.
same as Les James.
Yeah, and Laurie Franklin as well.
Ah, he is too.
Yep. Few doggy shirts.
We don't want to talk about the last time Swans played them in a granny, so let's move on.
Well, actually, you being a Sydney fan, you probably don't want to talk about grand finals full stop, do you?
Only two of them.
Only
05 and 12, mate. The rest of them, distant memories.
Absolutely.
Graham's looking a little positive here.
2007 simply did not exist.
I had to sit next to...
I considered that a leap year. We just leapt
Oh,
straight into
okay.
2008.
Graham Ellis's weight, beautiful there. We had a pre-season friendly from when I was at Mount Gambier RSL. Used to travel to... we had two season pre... Oh, that was awful, guys. two pre-season friendlies, one against Warrnambool and one against Millicent. Busload of boys and a long trip and
a big esky.
Yeah, I think they call them fridges when they get as big as that one was.
Fair enough.
But yeah, the Swans had copped one of their typical. I think it was just after we'd got. Might have been just after we got Lance Franks from Hawthorn, and then 2012 Hawthorn slogged us in the grand final. So they sat me next to.
Actually, no, I don't mean to correct you, my friend.
Oh, I'm probably wrong. So go your hardest.
So 2012 is the one that you beat Hawthorn in.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
2014, I think, was
one to
touch up.
One to Kalangadoo brings scores back to even. Yes, you're correct. So, yeah, Swans had copped a hiding from Hawthorn in the grand final. The next day we go on a 2-hour bus trip at Sparrow's Fart to go over the border and lose half an hour going back to Victoria. And
yeah.
So they sat me next to Michael Fox on the way over and Straw Masters on the way back, two of the biggest Hawthorn supporters in the club at the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of Hawthorn supporters at the RSL too.
Yeah.
The man, the legend, one of my favourite people on the circuit. I speak of none other than Neil Tobin.
Oh, yes, he goes to a few games too, I think.
He loves his Hawks, and a special shout out to Tobes. If you're watching, if you're listening, g'day, mate. So it looks like we got almost ditch to ditch here, Tim, for this fifth end. Scoreboard reading all fours.
Ours will be shortly.
Interesting starts. Just going to duck under. Looks like it's
4 after 4.
Stay up. Yep.
That'd confuse Richie Benner, that one. No twos in it.
Yeah, so too many. Too many. Big Rex coming down on his forehand. Just missed the line there and probably could do, looks like another maybe 3 feet away.
Kathy from the Portmark Club's a big fan of Tim Mitchum.
I mean, how could you not be? He is.
Have a look at this. Have a look at this, folks.
Shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me introduce you to Corey Jones from the Kalangadoo Bowls Club. Lovely bowl.
Absolute first class.
High five's not enough for a bowl like that.
Oh, that's worthy of a high 10, isn't it? That's a double 5.
It is round the opponent's bowl. It's outside the centre line, and you got to pull it up within half a metre after that.
Rexy.
That one there might stop Kalangadoo going on the wide side. They're probably preferring that swing in like Corey's bowl did.
Yeah, Chucky's going back
Corey
in.
will be glad he asked me at the start of the game, how do I find this on the TV later on? He'll be very glad he looked it up, hopefully. Sun is belting down now, folks.
How good is it out here?
And another good bowl from Kalangadoo.
Yeah, good shot.
James, affectionately known as Chucky. Very good.
Maybe look at using a few ounces of weight here, I feel. Well, they're starting to get a run out of room to draw.
I tell you what, it wouldn't be easy if you're practising on Kalangadoo's Kalangadoo's grass greens regularly.
Oh, what a shot.
Have a look. Yep. Cut one out.
Second
Lovely bowl
wood.
Schroeds. Anybody wants to play in the George Adams prestigious men's pairs coming up?
28th and 9th, I believe.
Off the top of your head, good work.
Saturday, Sunday?
28th and 9th, John Schroeder. I know he's wearing a Collingwood shirt in the background there, but he's your man. Get on to him. It used to be a singles event, and it was definitely invitation only, and it didn't have any problems filling up the 3 greens in the day. It's now a pairs tournament, still quite prestigious. I think it started off, they were trying to work out how many people they could, invite to it, and I think it started off with anybody that had won your club championship pairs that year, and the like. You can't be perfect both times, Johnny. First one was a perler. That one, and then a week after that, if you're looking for another game of pairs, same again. I think both of those events, are tier 3 or 4, whichever is the higher of those two. Both fantastic men's pairs tournaments. Yeah, Andy's taking his chance around that wide side there. Almost got away with that, but he's still down the back. Yeah, those two events, very good prize money. So get on to John Schroeder. I'm not sure Mount Gambier RSL, who is their contact person. I can certainly put you in touch with the right people if you did want to get into those events. Both of those will be live streaming and will be coming to you from Bordersport. Oh, have a look. What a bowl. Andy Ashby pushes Johnny's bowl through absolutely perfectly. Well done. Yeah, so if you want to get into any of those sort of events, feel free. Be on... it is. It's just brilliant, mate. Everybody's bowling well. Yeah. Good chance to have a go then too and give the skipper breathing space if he had got that. What was I rambling about, Brian? I can't even remember. Oh.
About tournaments coming up.
Yeah, it was. I was getting to a particular point that I can't even remember now. Terry Turner's tuning in from Scotland. Good morning. Terry's another one that gets on and chats with us a bit. Good on you, Terry. Lovely to hear from you again. I hope you'd be happy if you get half a nicest day as what we're getting today. Right? Before I forget to, folks, Southeast Property Sales, Sales and Management, Bendigo Bank, Carapace, Kimberley Clark, Beachport Hotel, Lobster Pot, E-Smart, Since 56, Denton Sportswear, and Margaret and the great Victor Bowman are all sponsors of this event. Beachport Bowling Club thanks them very much for their sponsorship for this particular event. Lots of other sponsors will keep you posted with those as well. So, scoreboard says 4-4 after 4 ends. Only 5 to go after this one, so she's heating up a little bit here on the... This is looking... Going to turn in enough? Yeah, nice little back bowl there. No, it's lost me now. I was talking about the pairs at the two clubs that were live streaming both of those. Heading over to Ballarat next week. Regional midweek pennant final. It'll be another good one for people to tune into. Give some of the South Australian regular viewers an insight into how the Victorian midweek competition goes.
Well, let's... For those who know anything about Ballarat, knows how painfully cold it can get there. So let's hope there's a little bit of sun for you.
Don't you be commentators cursing my lovely weather that I had planned. Graham's putting this one in his pocket. Take the one. Good opportunity to pass over to Plum again, President of Beachport Bowls Club. He'll let you know about upcoming events.
I'm back. Yeah, just beautiful bowls just then. Just back to let you know that we do a lot of events here at the club. We do weddings, funerals, wakes. We've had it all here, really. Birthday parties. That's
Yeah, that's true.
Beautiful venue for those sort of events, but we also have some novel events. And we have a Beachport Bowling Club race night. We call it the Beachport Bowling Club Gold Cup. And it's on the 21st. That's not weekend after next. A little bit short there. Still a nice bowl.
Yeah, no, that should be a great night, I think, Plummy.
Yep.
Be a lot of fun, a few laughs.
And for those who are not in it, we get you to buy a horse, which costs you $50 to buy, and then you name it. I'll just go through one of the races. And this is all sponsored by our local shops and businesses in town. Every race is. And it's a field of 12. I'll just read through race 4, 3MP Oaks Classic. Jeannie and Cindy went off the wood. Mitch and Inga, Tina's Turtle Tank. Yonty, Sid, Sue and Wayne.
Oh, goodness.
I might rephrase that one. It's just something about grass, taking more grass. I'm sure that's bowls related.
Yeah, not sure the next one is, though.
Barry and Melissa, something about I feel your tits. Rosemary Kane, Helga. Derek and Lisa, likes it. Neville Jobbage, snake bite. There's a story about that one. Tom Butler, Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hufner.
Hufner, I mean.
That's a good one, I like that.
Cody Gold, Blueberry. And then there's a raffle horse. And we've got a door prize. If you come through the door, we give you a program, and there'll be a raffle horse pinned to it, and you could win this one. Beachport raffle horse is Grass and Arse. And Jay and Leo, that's ankles. Didn't say nothing about borders, but anyway. Yeah, so that's another novel event we run here. It's a great night. Anyone's welcome. Like you say, if you haven't got a horse, we have 2 raffle horses, and then we'll have an auction horse, which is already entered. It's all done professionally. The bowling club doesn't get the disc till the day before, and it's all done by race caller from Adelaide, Terry McAuliffe. So it's just a great night. Come along and join us. Have a bit of fun.
Yeah, it's all right. That's what it's about.
Great bowl before by
I think that was Chucky who put that
Chucky. Chucky, great bowl, mate. Here's another one. Let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, he's just got to miss Schroed's bowl at the front.
Got it wide. Giving it a chance. Oh no, a little bit too wide.
Yeah, it's going to drift around the back. He's
Not going to hurt back there.
no, he's not wasted there. He's all right. Andy won't be too far away.
No.
He's a very, very solid, consistent
He's
performer.
looking. No, he's just going to run it up short.
Not quite.
Bad luck.
Doesn't want much more.
Brooksy.
Yep, he'll have to take plenty of green with
Yep.
these things, so he'll have to be around Schroeder's bowl at the front.
Yeah, he's got it out there. He's got it out there.
Start slowing down, I think. Yeah, another catch-up. Man, he's got better weight on this. Has he got a clear run?
No.
No.
Bad luck.
Jeez,
Commentator's got 2 in there at the moment.
Graham Ellis is sort of fastly running out of room here to try and get creative. So I think he's got a good bowl there, Brooksy. You've just got to miss Schroeds. You've just got to miss Schroeds, and he's found him in the belly.
Knocked it in for second wood. Bad luck, Andy.
Not sure that Graham's going to be drawing here. I think he might be.
Pushing, you think?
I think so.
Got to be half sensible bowl, though.
Can't afford to whip Schroeds out.
Thanks, mate.
See what Graham's got. Yeah, here he comes. He's got a bit on this, like I thought. How's he tracking now? He's just a bit wide, I feel.
Wide.
That should probably go in the drink. Maybe.
Yep, he's
Ooh.
in. We're going to try and roll another bowl of his in with that pace. He needs to be around that. Oh, no.
Jeez, almost was.
Yeah. Not a bad head of bowls, all the same, is it?
It's been a pretty good game thus
Yep.
far. Nice, tight, compact heads. Graham's
Graham's
backed it
taken
off
a bit of weight
here,
off
and
and-
he's gone
yeah.
narrow.
Got to get horribly lucky here.
The dirty rub was required. Paul's got one to play.
He's got a bit of weight on it.
Yeah,
Really know why he's doing that. Oh, no. Just the one.
No damage. Wasn't easy to get in there, so just take the one, move on.
Anyway, I've done enough damage. I'm going to hand you back to Tim.
Oh. Welcome back to our illustrious leader.
Oh, calling me names. I was just wondering what sort of names. Last I heard, you were saying people could buy a horse for $50, which is pretty good value. They're not bad eating.
Most people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for horses, don't they? We're flogging them off for $50.
Back to 5 all after 6 ends, folks.
But what people don't know, and we're not going to tell them this, but they're not really horses, they're actually donkeys. That's why they're $50. A handy start here from Corey.
What sort of names, I wonder, do they come up with? I know a few that you probably wouldn't be allowed to use. The old jokes about people yelling out particular names at horse races.
You'd be surprised.
I remember the footy show, the NRL footy show, a few of them into the greyhound races, and they had a dog called Nads.
Nads.
So everybody would cheer it and say, go.
Yeah, go Nads. Yeah.
There was another one I won't say.
Oh, what about on the Aussie, Australian footy show, Aussie Rules? Sam Newman had a greyhound called You Idiot.
That was one of his favourite sayings, wasn't it?
You
He
idiot.
used to call, what's his name, that played for Hawthorn?
Yeah, you are an idiot. Shane Crawford.
Shane Crawford. He used to love just referring to Shane Crawford as you idiot.
Oh, yeah. old Croft, to be fair, got stuck into him a fair bit, so...
Two big personalities in the AFL there.
Oh, yeah. Two pretty handy bowls there from Corey.
Do you spill another one, Plum? Jeez.
Our president's got slippery fingers. He keeps dropping his can. One of those bowlers might have some grippo, perhaps.
Put some grippo on your beer can, you reckon?
Jeez, we'll be spoilt with the weather today, mate, haven't we?
Yeah. And I know we're banging on about it, but if people knew what the weather can be like down here,
Oh, look,
the ones who are viewing who know what any of the lower southeast of South Australia can be like, they probably know exactly why we're banging on it about it. The others are probably thinking, what, you've got a 20-degree day, what's the big deal? Southeast Queensland has that all day, every day in winter. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's Johnny Schroeder. John and his wife Liz do an awful lot of work at the Mount Gambier RSL Bowling Club.
Fantastic people.
Sponsorship of events, organising of events. The work that Liz does with Trish Webb in the kitchen and other people. And I'm sorry I haven't, off the top of my head, I won't try and rattle off different names, but I know those two in particular are a big part of the Brains Trust there. Four ends to go. I'm getting sad. It'll be all over soon. But, folks, as I mentioned earlier, I'm very hopeful that we might be able to broadcast. That one just slides by a little bit in Chucky. I'm very hopeful that we can broadcast preliminary midweek semi-finals on Wednesday from Port Macdonald. Robe versus Mount Gambier RSL. So you will have seen Steve Farrell play today. Josh
Waddle.
Robbo.
he's a character, Josh.
Yeah, lovely bolt. Shows us
Funny guy.
pulled out a ripper there to get the shot. And then, of course, with Mount Gambier RSL, we had Graham Smith here before. Graham Ellis, who's skippering this game, he'll be in that. Some of the boys play midweek, some of them only play Saturday. And then, once again, very hopeful that we'll be broadcasting the Division 1 Ladies Grand Final, Mount Gambier RSL versus Port Mac, coming to you from Port Macdonald. If you're interested in any of those games, folks, it's almost a done deal. Banners and links will be up on Youtubelivesports if you're looking for them. Two good options. So I've set up a Facebook page called Border Sports Live because we live and compete near the South Australian Victorian border. Border Sports Live. Feel free to go on there. Let us know. Sign up and all that sort of all that hoo-ha, the Facebook stuff. And also YouTube Live Sports, proudly brought to you by Happy Bowler, Boyd Dumbrell. The The links will be on both if we do get to go ahead with both of those. Of course, as I said, Ballarat next Tuesday, the 17th, will be midweek. I think it's Champs midweek final. Some more coming up at other venues soon. But if you go to the Border Sports live Facebook page.
Oh, what a great bowl from Andy. Sorry to interrupt.
Lovely. No, never apologise for interrupting me when Andy's bowling. Watched him for many years, been very envious of him for many years.
Oh, I think we all have.
Been beaten by him for many years. Yeah, so all of that will be coming up in the near future, folks. If you have any comments, feedback, things that you'd like with the banners and the information that we provide on the Facebook pages and the YouTube page, whether it's the link or the information, let us know if there's anything there you'd rather find out. We try and give as much information can, but we don't always know who will be playing and what teams. And certainly events like today's event, quite often the draw is finalised on the morning due to teams perhaps not being able to make it on the day, so we don't often get that detail. But any information like that or the way it's being presented, feel free to let us know. I'm here to provide a service which I love doing to the bowls community. Feel free to let us know if we can do it a bit better. I'm sure there's plenty of suggestions when it comes to telling me how to do things better, so I don't shy away from a bit of positive feedback. So
I think that normally occurs for you on Saturdays, doesn't it? You get told how you can do things better.
Yeah,
on Saturdays.
Usually once my bowl stops in the ditch, or doesn't reach the edge of the ditch. Sadly, my downfall.
Graham Ellis has got a good shot here.
Yeah.
I think if he gets past it,
his weight would have done it. His weight would have.
He was close. Now,
Let's see exactly what Paul's after here. Forehand shot, trailing about a half a metre. Into those red and black bowls would be his dream. He's having a bit of trouble on this. He's played some rippers. This
needs some luck.
This wide side is not. He's not been too kind to him. The wind, as I said, the wind has picked up, mate. You can feel it there. He's accidentally just pushed in Rex's yellow bowl. RSL holding 3 at the moment that I can see. You enjoyed your day, Brian?
Fantastic, mate.
Threw a headset on for the first time and you've done very, very well, mate.
Well, I've tried to be insightful best I can. And
yep.
Hopefully our viewers have got some form of satisfaction, if you like.
Yep.
If they're happy, I'm happy.
Yep.
Pretty simple.
Well, I'm happy. So, thank you to you, Plummy today, Dasher yesterday, Dale yesterday, and also Nigel O'Brien. Fantastic hosts for any event. It would be a shame if these 2-day tournaments don't continue, but I'm sure they'll come up with something fresh and exciting, challenging, and most of all, a lot of fun. They're hosting some big events. If you do get the chance, as Plum said earlier, they're hosting the Div 1 and Div 2 preliminary finals this Saturday. Robe hosting Div 3 and Div 4. As Molly Meldrum would say, do yourself a favour. And it'd be very remiss of me, and I won't forget. If you're interested in preliminary midweek finals, they follow up next Wednesday at Port MacDonald, and the ladies, Div 1 and 2 ladies grand finals being hosted by Port Mac. Thanks, Kathy, for your feedback immediately. Lovely to see. The live chat, folks. I don't know how many of you know how to do it. I certainly didn't.
Chucky's got a good shot here. Oh, he's unlucky.
He has, no.
It's a great bowl nonetheless.
Corey. So he's got a toucher sitting right behind the jack, so he won't be too unhappy.
Big Big Rex coming down on his backhand with his size 5 bowls. I believe they're 5s.
They look like 25s from here.
Just
Canary
missed the
yellow.
line.
Canary yellow.
That's Australian gold, my friend.
You know it.
That's-
Anybody knows the old Billy Birmingham Wild World of Sport?
It's un-Australian if you don't. No.
Yeah.
Corey's come down. I think he's a little heavy. He just overcooked that one.
He's very hard to be disciplined, isn't it, when it's like that? You've just got to touch her, you're still down, but your bowl's sitting right behind the jack, and you know the urge just to get that yellow bowl now, or to trail it to your own red bowl, trail the kitty to your red bowl. We'd all love to be able to pull those shots off regularly.
Oh, Schrodes. He's got a beauty here.
If he's behind it, it's even better than
wow.
it is. Yeah. That helps lock the yellow bowl in a bit too. People might think, oh, that's good, it's second best, but it's the position of that bowl can be so advantageous now, can't it, with an attacking Kalangadoo player coming up to try and push it through. It makes it harder to push a bowl out the way when there's a...
And my humble apologies in advance, but I just can't help myself when it comes to Collingwood and people who support Collingwood. That's always with Schrodes' bowl. He's come in, he's sat right behind Rex's bowl. He got second shot. That's the only time Collingwood have ever looked so good. So, please.
I'll make sure Schrodes is on the commentary when you're in George Adams in a few weeks, mate.
Hey, well, look, what goes around comes
and I
back
suggest
around.
you don't wear your Port Adelaide shirt.
Oh, you know I'll wear it.
Because if he doesn't remember, I'll remind him.
That would just be a mean thing to do.
That's exactly why I do it.
It'd be vintage Tim, though, wouldn't it?
Vintage Tim.
Vintage Tammy. Righto, Chucky, what have you got in store for us here? He's just a little wide on that. Weight, pretty good for the shot. Maybe a fraction quick, but he's gave his bowl a chance.
Your fan club just doubled in numbers, mate. Dave Beeman's giving you a big rap there.
Well, if I'm getting a rap, I better
Good
see
bloke.
what the fuss is all
Good
about.
blokes down at Beachport and always hard to beat. Well done, Brian. He spelt it wrong, but I'm not going to mention that. Oh, I just did. All right. Andy Brooks.
Yep, nah,
Is Paul's still guiding them all on this wider side. Any kitty, yeah, he's not going to be short with this one.
kind words, Dave. Very nice of you to say so. Good on you, mate.
He's close.
Edge.
Just not close enough. Bad luck.
Had a little nibble.
Yeah, not an easy bowl, I wouldn't imagine, playing that weight with the wind building on this, what was already a wide side.
And Andy's got the wide bowls as well, so the swinging, the bending shots, they're very tough to play with those. But he's been using them for a fair while now, so he knows how to operate them.
Are they Drake's Prides or?
They are Drakes, yeah, they're the old Drakes.
Shout out to Karen Dome, and she lent me my first set of bowls after I was told to put my grandfather's bowls away. They were too wide for the modern greens. And Karen Dome and Ronnie Plungers were nice enough to say, we've got a set of bowls there you can borrow, and they served me well for about 4 years. Again, the spirit of the bowls and the bowls community. New young bloke at the bowls club. Well, let's lend him some bowls and see how he goes. And here I am now thanking them 14 odd years later for the lend of those bowls that helped to get me into the sport.
No, there's plenty worse things that we could be doing, mate. Bowls is
Plenty
one
of worse
the best.
things we have done.
Well, look, bowls is one of the best sports that you could ever get involved with. You meet some good, fantastic people from all walks of life, and you just, the beauty about it is that you never know who you're going to run into, who you're going to speak to. You just, and where I'm coming from here, it's, you might, as a young person, such as myself, not so much Tim, but as
Every chance he can. Every chance he can.
cheap shots,
I'm
cheap shots.
just waiting for your backup sledger to give me a hard time online. Here we go. What's going to happen here?
Oh,
I tell you what, he played that awful well. Still got the 2.
but
Are we going to do the chicken noise? No, he's going to have a draw at it. Would have been easy to put that bowl in your pocket, but Graham's got the guts to give it a go. Good on him. Here it comes now. His first one went round the back, and it probably would have been good cover if that last bowl had hit it.
He's thrown that out nice and wide.
And he's already having a look at the head, praying that he can only say 1, but I've got a funny feeling he's going to have to say he's 2 down here. No? Oh, sorry, Paul's got 1 to go. And he wasn't far off with the previous one. Rocked the second best shot, but it stayed. Now there's nothing stopping that yellow one go through if he hits this clean.
He might get some help here.
My goodness.
He has kicked the snag.
Smirks all round from people going, yep, we've seen it 1,000 times. How do you get through a gap that size?
Yep.
It's a heartbreak. Andy Ashby wants 2. By the looks of it, Andy Brooks is thinking, you might have to ask me nicely. Because Paul Martin, the skipper for Clangadoo, just the 1 by the look. 2.
2,
it is 2.
Yes.
Yeah, Paul Martin, he did very well to try and rock the shot bowl, but he got Schroes, which was second best. Almost getting the result. Okay, we've got up and back, folks.
We do.
Scores.
I think RSL have just kicked away a little bit here.
Scores sneaking away from Clangadoo. RSL have won the last few ends here, so 10-5. It's certainly not over with 2 ends to go. 5 shots is quite doable.
Clangadoo need one of those 5s that the Narracourt guys got in the second game to really make this interesting.
Yep.
All square last end would be a very fitting way to finish the day, I think.
Yeah.
But see what the Clangadoo boys can do. First things first, they've got to win the end. Rexy's let them in, so we'll see what Corey can do. He's got to make him pay for that.
Yeah, you're not getting any backup support. She's happy to leave it to you to give me a hard time about my so-called vintage age. Yeah, what a start. That's exactly what Clangadoo needed. Well done, Corey Jones.
That's a great shot, yep.
Takes Rex's bowl way out of contention. 1 up. And a good bowl and a toucher down there. Getting a bit closer. Still a metre from the tee, so 3 from the ditch.
He's just going to run through a little bit here.
Yes, he's done well. It's awful hard. He was short before. The kitty got taken back, and then you've still got to add more to that. So
I'm actually surprised that he hadn't changed to the backhand bowling in this direction. I've noticed a number of times he's just been cutting across the head a little bit. He hasn't been able to quite take enough green, and sometimes a change of hand can work wonders.
you're going to have to ask Mr. Ellis to move that.
Tell you what, we got a good shot here too.
Yeah, don't take it back. Lovely. 2 touches in a row.
That's good. That's
very good
leading.
bowls. Crowd's gone berserk. Did you hear them all clapping then?
They're out of control here.
Yeah,
They're a wild bunch.
they're a rowdy
aren't they?
crew.
We're doing the right thing. We're to keep our distance. Too much for us. We'll just sit here with the headsets on. Rhodes has got an interesting bowl here. Has to run this out though.
Gonna be close. He's under the front one, so he's cut. Oh, has he cut one out? Maybe.
I
Yep,
think
just.
so. Yeah, I think he beats the Essendon bowl there to the right.
Poor old Bowles getting called Essendon Bowles. The bowl might be highly offended.
Well, I really don't feel the need to apologise for that.
Here's a
And
big
now-
sigh there, not only from Chucky, but from his teammates. That was close. Yeah, touch your own bowl or sit the shot bowl he has.
might just sneak
Inside
under
the
here.
shot bowl's even better.
If he falls, that might work.
Yeah, well, it's in. That was the shot. Surely that's the shot bowl. It looks a clear cut 2. Actually, it looks like a 3 from here, to be honest. So Graham's not indicating 3, so we'll assume the 25 metres that we're away from it makes it tougher to judge than Graham standing right behind. Tricky one for Klang to do. They're just trying to get shot. Nothing more. This is a great draw weight bowl. You want to swing around behind if you can. I'll tell you what, he's got shot here, surely. Yeah, he's got the hat, so there's a good chance that shot. Yep, Graham's conceded. They are down 1. Mind you, they've got 3 in the head. 3 on the way in, on the backhand. And if you had to count on somebody to do it, don't want to curse him, but if you had to count on somebody to do a shot like this, Andy'd be one of the ones at the front of your queue, wouldn't he?
Pretty reliable. Got good weight. Might just duck.
There you go.
He has got the cheekiest little inside
it's rolled out.
edge.
It's just rolled out. Unlucky. Pristine weight, though. I think just the simple fact that you've been picking on me today about my age has earned you a free refreshment next time you're down at the best club in the area.
Well, no, I'm
Assistant bar manager's saying you might get a free drink if you keep picking on me.
Okay, so you're no longer vintage. You're probably more so like heritage listed.
I'm not prehistoric. Heritage listed? No, that's only for the really good older ones, isn't it? Heritage listing, that's for preserving something that's
Well, look,
that's grand in its age. I don't know
Yes,
that I'm
yeah.
grand in my age. All right.
I
What
think
can Andy do here?
I think he's close. He's worth a
He
look
wants
here.
to be under his own red bowl. If he used that red bowl...
Could have done with a feather there.
Yeah.
Could have done with a feather.
We wouldn't have picked on him for a 5mm toucher there.
Yeah.
On that would have just taken the weight off and angled him in the right direction. They're holding one. Another one would just make it a little bit easier on the last end. Thanks once again as we start to wrap up the second day. Thanks once again to Southeast Property Sales and Management, to Bendigo Bank, big sponsors of Bowls Australia-wide, but the Bendigo community banks in the regions, they really do help. Carapace, lovely local business here in Beachport. Kimberley Clark, a massive local business in this area, supports a lot of clubs, and the Beachport Hotel. Thank you all very, very much. Graham Ellis got bowls to push in on his backhand. Actually, he doesn't want to touch the red one, does he? He wants to get the shot bowl.
We might have Jack here.
Yeah, he got Schrode's bowl and his own. He's got 2 in there.
Might have made 3.
He's made 2. He's got Schrode's, tipped Schrode's over, and his stayed. Bit of pressure for Paul here.
Just
5 down on the card.
Just looking at Andy's bowl out to the right, I'm just wondering if that might be the 3rd wood, perhaps.
No, the black Kalangadoo one, the one that was shot prior to that last bowl.
Paul's coming down with a lot of weight here.
I've got to move him out the way. Excuse me, folks. Because the kiddies off centre, the players have got to just readjust so that we can see that bowl. Not easy. I don't want to yell out when somebody's about to bowl or anything's happening. But
unless, of course, we don't like them, but we like everybody here, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah. And I prefer my teeth in the front of my mouth, not down the back of my throat. Oh, I tell you what, Graham was unlucky. He nearly sat that black bowl out. That would have given him the 3rd. That would have given him an 8-shot lead going to the last end, which is
you know
near
what,
impossible.
Look, he might have a bit better luck if he changed his shirt, perhaps. To our viewers,
you know, I was
at
actually
home.
told, when I came to South Australia, I was told a lot of the Port Adelaide and Collingwood supporters were a little, hello. Got the shot bowl or the jack,
What
and
a
he's trailed
shot. Oh,
it.
who's
And
back
that could
there?
be a 3. That could be a 3.
hat.
Oh, no, it's gone closer to those back bowls. The 2 front bowls, short of the cat now, are both Kalangadoos.
That was a big bowl, a big time.
It was.
Need as many as they
we
can
have
scheme
been
here.
spoilt with quality, haven't we?
We've had a pretty good day of viewing, I feel.
Yeah.
It's been some beautiful draw bowls, been some nice weighted shots.
Yep, they're going to give us an indication. It's 2 to Kalangadoo. Game on. Game on, folks.
Down to the
3-point
last
ball
end,
game.
guys. There's 3 in it.
I would dare suspect. Actually, I'll go and find out some stats on these 2 teams and how they've been going today, actually.
Well, we're not going to end on a draw, are we? Well, we
Well,
are. We are now. I just said it.
Yeah, that's true. You've done it now. I dare say both these teams would be in the running. I'll get some information. Be back shortly.
So yeah, just me at the moment, guys. Tim's just ducked off just to get a couple of just a little bit of information. And probably just have a little break in general. So while I have this whole setup here to myself, would like to shout out to Tim Wrightson. I'm not sure people know what's involved with this. I mean, I don't. I just said to Tim I can put a set of headphones on and talk a little bit to help out like that. But there's so much here that he's got to set up, and you know what? He's not fussed. He gets in there, he gets it done, and we got plenty of people watching at home, and that's fantastic. So full credit to Tim Wrightson there. He does an absolute brilliant job with this.
What have I done?
You know what you've done, Tim. All this, making you are putting bowls in people's lounge rooms. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, without damaging windows or anything. Too. Sorry, a bit late for a dad joke at this time of the day. Isn't
People love that, I think. So, I know I do. I think you do a great job, mate.
I'm winging it, and I'm just grateful people are enjoying it.
Not sure you get the credit you deserve, but
just to let everybody know, the Mount Gambier RSL team are on 2 wins for the day, and the Kalangadoo team are on 1 win. I've just given instructions to Paul Martin, the Kalangadoo. I said, you know what your job is then if these guys are on 2 wins. And I did drop a little hint to Graham Ellis too that you absolutely love his shirt.
Oh, he knows. I'm pretty sure he knows. And
So
I know,
I was being sarcastic.
Schroeds knows too. Don't know about that. They know.
You've just lost your free drink at Port Mac for being nice to me. Apparently, I wasn't here to hear what you were saying. Must have been really nice if you just lost a free drink.
You know what? I can live with that. That's fine.
All right, we haven't got a bowl within a metre. The score is...
It's a handy one there, Chucky. He's just cut the head a little bit, but his weight was beautiful.
That last end was a 2-2 Clangadoo from memory, wasn't it?
Correct. So I believe it's 10-7 and... And if Clangadoo can find 3 shots and force a draw, that just might ruin the RSL's day.
Yeah, 2 and a draw. You might still be in the prize money, but I just
think
looking
you
across
definitely
the
would, but
just looking across the place. There's certainly some teams here with the potential to win 3 out of 3, but you know anything happens on these days.
oh, for sure.
Sometimes the team full of the gun players, as they call them, sometimes they don't quite get the result they're after. So we shall see.
Well, Schroeds runs this out. I think he can just about put this game to bed.
He wants to be on it or behind it. At the moment, I dare say Clangadoo have got one and a very long measure.
Yeah, they've got to get bowls in the head. They've got to do it now.
Clangadoo will want something a little closer than that. This man could do it.
His weight's very good here, I think.
I think you're correct.
Go a step further and say that his bowl is very good.
We guesstimated as well as he bowled it. Lovely bowl there.
Well, I have seen a bowl or two roll down the green in my time. And
Andy Brooks, that is exactly what your skipper needed. Or what your team needed, I should say.
The trouble is that Andy is not just going to let him have shots. Here he comes. A clear run required. Has he done enough for second? I don't think so. No, Graham says it is second. He reckons just the one down now. So Andy's got to get another one in there. He's got to get another one in there. I think this one's a little gentle. I think his green was bang on. He's just lost that. Lost a fair bit actually, but... Oh, I think Andy's a bit tired too. And I think his line was very good. He just need another 5-6 feet. Been a pretty big day. Bit of fun in the sun for the boys. So they're, understandably so, probably starting to run out of steam a little bit. The old beers might be starting to call.
They're pretty steady, these blokes.
They are. They just always make themselves hard to beat.
Yep.
So it looks like for Clangadoo to win, Paul has to draw onto Andy's shot bowl. Looks like he probably needs to tip the bowl down and push the jack back to bring the bowl on the left into the count.
Worst case scenario, he wants to draw 2 bowls here, make it a 3.
Well, We're a little bit narrow here.
He's going
But
to need a
he
straightener.
might get a rub.
Yeah,
He's...
that's where he needed the straightener.
Geez, I tell you what, we got to sign him up at Port Adelaide if he's going to kick goals like that. Graham's a little wide. Has he got the run? Didn't need much more.
Yeah, a metre.
Righto, Paul, what can you do?
Paul's got to somehow manufacture a 3. Well, if he can get the shot bowl and take the shot bowl and the kitty back, he's got 4 right now.
Oh, I think that needs to hurry. That really needs to hurry.
Yeah. Unfortunate. That's the only way I could see him getting a 4 there. If he took that shot bowl back, they've got the 2 back bowls already.
Yes.
Behind Paul Brooks, Andy Brooks there.
Garth Brooks, was it?
And beside him, Garth. Could be related. No pressure for Graham on his last bowl, which is probably a blessing. We don't like it when we've got the last bowl, and that bowl will determine the result of the game.
You always put your last bowl in the ditch as well, because then you don't have as far to carry it back to your bag.
So I think that was a 1, which makes it 10-6. A gallant effort by Collingwood against...
very, very strong outfit.
Yeah.
RSL, there is so many premierships between Andy Ashby, Graham Ellis. Rex Hines has got his share as well, I reckon.
I wouldn't mind betting there'd be 6 Division 1 premiership flags just between Andy and Graham, 60 between Andy and Graham alone.
And for those at home
at least
who think
50.
that sounds outrageous, it's not.
It is outrageous, but it's not a lie. I think Andy and Graham both would probably have close to 25 each.
In the last 35 years, RSL won 30 flags, ladies and gentlemen.
That is true.
Nobody can touch them. They are the immortals of the Southeast, let's be honest. I was at Millicent last year. We got to the grand final and we shaped up to the RSL and they knocked us flat.
Yes.
Over 50 shots overall.
I wouldn't say it said knocked you flat. I was there, watched the whole game, and obviously there's 3 rinks, so not everybody might have bowled as well as they wanted, but there was certainly a lot of good bowls go down that day.
The RSL just know how to win these games, and they're just too good.
By far the most experienced lineup for finals pressure. And they're what do they call it? There's a name for the process where your experienced ones continue on and help guide your new ones, like footballers coming in and out of teams. I can't think of the phrase right now, but the way they've brought up the younger ones over the last 15, 20 years has been a credit to the club. So, look, thank you so much to all our viewers. If anybody missed yesterday's games, we did have some ripper games, but there was buffering. So if you couldn't watch it live and you couldn't bear it, I totally understand. Plenty of you have watched. We've had over 1,000 people watch both the morning and then another 1,000 for the afternoon session today. So I know you're out there. I know you're enjoying it. I'm sorry if I ruined your Sunday yesterday. But the buffering doesn't exist and it doesn't cause a problem when you go back to YouTube and watch those games back later. So anybody that played or wanted to watch those games from yesterday, you can watch it without the pain and suffering that we went through yesterday. We're going to get the whole Beachport community is going to get onto Telstra and give them a shake up and say, hang on, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, the old verbal slapping, I think.
All due respect to Telstra, of course.
Yes. No,
I am a shareholder, but we won't go into that. Congratulations to all the teams that have played. It's certainly today alone, I was probably less worried about the internet issue and got to thoroughly enjoy some fantastic bowls. Succession planning with players, that's the phrase. Well done, Kathy. Succession planning, that was what I was trying to get at. Just bringing new players through without losing all your old players at the same time, or older or more experienced players. So, one last thank you. We've got a big list: South East Property Sales and Management, Bendigo Bank, Carapace, Kimberley Clark, Beachport Hotel, Lobster Pot, Be Smart, Since 56, Denton Sportswear, Margaret and the late Victor Bowman, you and all the other sponsors here at the Beachport Bowling Club are very, very appreciated. From Brian and I, glad you've enjoyed your first day. You've done a ripper job, mate.
Been an absolute pleasure, my friend, and I just hope that the people listening got as much enjoyment out of listening to us ramble on a little bit, and just as much as what we did. We enjoyed providing for you guys. So
It's been a lot of fun. Thank you very much for Beachport for backing the live streaming. Like I said earlier, folks, if you're that way inclined, go and have a look at Border Sports Live. It's a Facebook page I've set up, so all your links go in there. Plus, there's local news about who's been doing what and how things are going in this region in particular, not limited to that region. Please go to Youtubelivesports. There is so much lawn bowls. If you enjoyed this, country bowlers in South Australia, just the Taylor Challenge in Brisbane, Platinum Pennants in New South Wales that's going on at the moment. Australia's best bowlers are bowling regularly on YouTube Live Sports. If you want to see Twist versus Wedlock, if you want to see tees against Sheriff, the New South Wales boys are absolutely doing a great job at the moment, promoting the game, promoting New South Wales high level, very high level bowls. I tell them they're all bloody spoiled rotten because they get...
maybe
Australia's jackaroos in just about every game they've got. So
maybe not Sheriff. He might be a Queenslander bowl. I'm not sure.
Oh, he is. Yes, but he may be playing in the Platinum.
Oh, no doubt.
Anyway, folks, thanks again for joining us. It's been a pleasure, and we'll hopefully catch you this Wednesday. Check Border Sports Live Facebook page. Hopefully this Wednesday at Port Mac for the midweek preliminary, and also Friday for the ladies' pennant grand final. From Timmy Wrightson, Chicken Legs, Brian Roper, bye for now.
See you guys.